Hello everyone and welcome to Hopkins Academy Boys Baseball Senior Night. Hopkins Academy Hawks are 11-3 while the Hopkins will be playing Greenfield Wave. And the Greenfield Wave is 9-5. Today is senior night and we will be honoring pitcher Cody West and catcher Patrick Fitzgibbons, two vital parts of the team who've both won states and Western Mass championships with this team. So definitely a big celebration for Hopkins tonight as they say goodbye to two very good players for their team. Some jitters will definitely be here in this game as Greenfield is a divisional opponent and this is a very big game for rankings and tournament. Hopkins is going to miss these two players a lot, and it's something that, you know, you can never get players like these again. Every player has their individual way to play the game, and these two players definitely have their individual way and make a big impact on the team. It's 4 o'clock on the dot, 73 degrees and sunny here at Hopkins Academy. Very nice day outside. Not many bugs, and the UV index is 4, so bring some sunscreen and come support your Hopkins Academy boys baseball team. Hopkins Academy did have a pretty good warm-up going into it. So did Greenfield, with a couple mistakes, but the energy looks like it's there. The teams look very focused, not too happy, but a good amount of excited to give them some motivation to play the game. This is number 13, Doobie up to bat. Cody West on the mound at the top of the first. No outs, nobody on. Ball 1. Strike 1, 1-1 count. It's been a while since Hopkins has had a home game that hasn't conflicted with softball, so this is the first time we've streamed baseball in a while, but it's good to be back. Get some contact on that, popped up and out of play. High pitch, looked to be going for a changeup, but that's ball 3. And high pitch. 3-2 count. And Cody has his first walk of the game. Good patience from Greenfield player. This is number 1, Campbell up to bat. And the runner is stealing second. The throw is made, and it's just a bit behind Chase, who makes the catch, but it's not on the bag. A good throw down, though, from Patrick Fitzgibbons. There are no outs. Runner on second. 1 strike, no balls. High pitch ball. 1-1 count. Get some good contact on that. Hit to Chase Earl, who makes the catch, and number 13 for Greenfield tags back up. So that's the first out of the game. Runner on second. 1 out. And this is number 2, Marchivka, up to bat. Swing and a miss, strike. Good pitch there, and no steal from runner on second. Two strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Cody West gets the first strikeout of the game. That is the second out. Runner on second.
Outfield, here you go. Come up, throw in. Everything in the air.
This is number 15, Pierce, up to bat. Cody throws a good changeup strike. Looks down at second, doesn't make the throw down, and throws another good changeup. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Cody gets 2 strikeouts at the top of the first, and another play is made by Chase Earl, equaling to 3 outs. Taking Hopkins back into batting, and Greenfield Wave gets ready to take the field. Also, something the game will be featuring that is different than normal is walk-up songs. That is definitely something small that will change the morale of the players at Hopkins, definitely give them some energy and some motivation to play great. Two very big shoes to fill with Patrick and Cody leaving the team, as those are 2 vital positions, being pitcher and catcher. We have Chase Earl, who is the backup catcher currently, but he's also fairly certain he also has more passion in the position of shortstop, which he may not be looking to fully play this catcher position going into the next year. And next year for pitching, we have Liam Flynn, we have Alex West, Dominic Aloisi, all being able to step in for that role, but those are 2 tough positions to fill. Cooper Beckwith is getting ready as he will start off hitting for Hopkins Academy. And on the mound today for the Greenfield Wave, we have Pierce up pitching. It's a pretty nice day, but it's also sunny, which may cause some problems for making some catches, but nothing that should be too bad, and there is no wind, which should affect the game. It's a pretty nice day out, pretty beautiful, and it's been a nice week overall. So we've had lots of games here, which it's nice that it's been nice out for us.
I would still adjust it.
Cooper getting ready to bat at the bottom of the first. No outs, nobody on. High pitch, ball one. No signal from the ump, but that is ball two. Get some contact, but popped. 2-1 count. And that is strike thrown against Cooper. 2-2 count. Get some contact, but again popped up. Still 2-2 count, nobody on, no outs. Good contact, but again popped up. Cooper taking some time as he is a bit behind the pitch here, trying to find his speed to make some good connection in play. Very inside pitch called strike three. Probably right along his pitching box. Senior Cody West up to bat. Also, he is pitching tonight. Ball. Strike, 1-1 count. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 count. Get some good contact on that. Hit to left fielder and good catch for Greenfield, getting the second out. This is the other senior, Patrick Fitzgibbons, up to bat. Inside pitch, ball. Get some contact on the low pitch there, hit to shortstop, and the catch goes behind the first baseman, which goes out of play, giving Patrick a ground rule double. Bit of a low throw from the shortstop, but the majority of that on the first baseman. This is Liam Flynn up to bat. Runner on second, 2 outs. Strike thrown, just sinking into the pitching. high pitch goes behind the catcher, and Patrick Fitzgibbons steals third, but stopping, not going any further. 2 outs, runner on third. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And Liam hits the ball, but it's popped up to the shortstop, who makes the catch, getting Greenfield the third out, taking us into the second inning. Hopkins takes the field again, but looking around at all the fields right now, we have 2 JV games going on, one of them at the JV boys field. Nothing much seems to be going on there, just a normal game. And we have a girls JV game going on, taking place at the varsity field. So if you're on your way over to watch any of these games, you can watch 3 games at once. Maybe hard to see all of the games, but it definitely adds to the environment here today. A lot more people than we'd see at just one game. Not a ton of people here today, though. It is senior night. We saw a lot more fans actually for the softball game, which isn't something that normally happens. Usually baseball has more fans, but today it seems like people are maybe still on their way. Cody West is back on the mound. And Patrick Fitzgibbons is getting ready, suiting up to catch for him. Time now is 4:16, so that first inning took probably around 15 minutes. Also, just want to give a shout out to Mr. Mish. He's done a very great job working on the fields, painting them, even in short notice. So the fields look very nice, but they also, one thing to note about these fields is, this field in particular, is it has a skip to it, something that the other teams going into it have to face playing. A lot of times there are unexpected bounces on this field. Unsure why, because it's not like there's any divots in the field, but it's just the natural terrain of it, I guess. This is number 12, Thomas, up to bat. High pitch ball. We're at the top of the second. No outs, nobody on. Get some contact on that hit in play to right field to Alex West. Makes the play to the cutoff at second, and the runner is safe at first. This is number 4, Moore, up to bat. No outs. Low pitch, ball. Get some contact on that, but foul tip. 1-1 count. Gets great contact on that, And great catch for Cooper Beckwith and running into right center. And good communication there from Cooper calling off Alex. Has been consistently this season making some great center field plays. Saw him make a diving catch when they played Frontier. We didn't stream that game, but it was a great catch there from Cooper. Getting the first out of the top of the second. 1 out, runner on first. Cody throws back down to first. Player dives in and is safe. High pitch ball. Low pitch ball. Cody makes the throw down again to first. Runner dives back and is easily safe again. Pretty similar pitch than before, but strike. Two count, runner on first, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 3 for Cody, who makes the throw down again to first, but the runner is again safe. Now 2 outs. Runner on first. This is number 19, Leifer. High. It looked like a good pitch, but called ball. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for West. And swing and a miss again. Cody West getting the 3rd out, taking Hopkins into hit. Score is still 0-0. Both teams holding each other to no score. As Hopkins goes back into hit, I'm excited to hear these walk-up songs, as I know talking to some of the players today, they don't really choose them for the music, for just because they like the song. It's more for the jokes, so very funny to hear the different songs they choose. And definitely more fans are beginning to show up, but not a lot from Greenfield, as their side of the field where their fans normally sit is pretty empty today. Wind started to blow a bit more than before, but nothing that can't be easily managed and nothing that's going to blow around the ball. Ball almost hit me there. That's all right. Where'd that come from? Oh, overthrow from the shortstop. Again, he also made an error in the game before, so not the first mistake he's made. He almost hit me. Chase Earl getting ready to bat. He'll start off Hopkins at the bottom of the second. Chase Earl getting ready, taking the plate.
Same deal.
And Coach Freeland is making his way to third base as the third base coach. Hopkins not currently having an official coach as their first base coach, but Julian Godet subbing in for that first base coach position. Normally in tournament you'd see math teacher Mr. Marcinek, who's also the JV coach, filling in that first base coach position, but as I mentioned earlier, they have a game over at the JV boys field. Bottom of second, no outs, nobody on. Strike one. Ooh. Hits Chase, who tried to dodge it, but it seems like every time he gets hit. But though unfortunately he got hit, he takes the plate. She seems to be prone to getting hit, as we usually see him get hit almost every game, every home game. This is Alex West up to bat, runner on first, no outs. Alex gets a piece of that, but fouled to the softball game. Fielded by the softball JV center fielder, who makes the throw back into the baseball field, having to stop the game again. One strike, no balls. Makes the throw down back to first, but Chase is safe. Strike, and Chase tags back up at first. Though I think he could have made it, but safe move tagging back up. Makes the throw down again at first, but Chase is safe.
I would stick to that one because it's still not working. Yeah, I'm not even getting a good signal. Yeah.
High pitch ball. Low pitch ball. Alex gets a piece of that, popped up to the left fielder who makes the catch. Chase tagging back up to first. First out of the inning, and Yuki Yoshida is up to bat. Runner on first. Makes the throw down to Chase, who is safe. Pitcher throwing down a lot to first base, trying to get Chase out, but he has been aware enough to make the tag back up. Strike thrown. Chase Earl is going to second. They don't make the throw down, and he is easily safe. Now two outs. I'm sorry, no outs. Runner on second.
Alex, is there an out?
I think it's their 1 out.
One out, runner on second. High pitch. Yuki gets some late contact on that, but fouled to the school. Two count. Inside pitch. Runner on second, 1 out, full count. And Yuki is walked to first, putting runners on first and second. James Fitzgibbons is up to bat. There is 1 out. High pitch ball. Throw down threatened to be made, but Chase tags up again. Seems like there's some tension between this pitcher and Chase, who's throwing down a lot. James Fitzgibbons getting some contact, and a collision between Chase and the center fielder. He didn't tag him, but he's called out, but there was no tag made. He ran into him with his back, but I don't think that's an out at all. He ran into him, but the ball was not even near Chase. It was on the complete opposite side. Chase is called out, and we have runners on first and second. Inside pitch, some chin music there for Dominic Aloisi, who is up to bat. Runners on first and second. Another inside pitch there, ball. Two balls, no outs. Yeah, it's pretty shocking that that last play was called an out on Chase. He rammed into him, but the ball never touched him. And there's a strike against Dom Aloisi. second out. Gets some contact on that, and it is hit to the first baseman, who tags first and makes the out, meaning no runs were scored, though a lot of hits and a lot of people are on the base, but no runs were scored. The score is still 0-0. Hopkins taking the field, taking us to the third inning of this game. Time is currently 4:34, so this game's moving along quite fast. Not like the softball game we saw yesterday, which had some very long innings, as they won their game yesterday by a good amount, and the score was 21-0 in the third inning, which is a very high lead. But it's good to see that both teams are having some success this season. Patrick and Cody both playing good games today, which is great to see as a big night for them. They have some nice posters up along the backstop, very nicely made, and softball also had some of those nice posters, which were very nicely made. Sun's starting to go down a bit, so the UV's down to 3. Winds of gusts of 8 miles, I'd say. Feels like around there. 73 degrees. So it says, oh, here we go. Wind gusts of around 7 miles, wind around 7 miles per hour, but gusts up to 17 miles per hour. It sounds pretty fast, but doesn't feel too windy here. Swing and a miss. This is Fitzpatrick up to bat. Very high pitch. 1-1 count. It's kind of funny. His name's Fitzpatrick, kind of like Patrick right behind him. His name's Patrick Fitzgibbons. When worlds collide, Patrick Fitzgibbons against Fitzpatrick. Get some contact on that. Hit to Dom, who flicks it to Liam Flynn, easily getting the first out for Hopkins Academy in the top of the third. Back to top of the order. This is number 13, Doobie up to bat. Pretty inside pitch called strike. Ball, 1-1 count. Nobody on, 1 out. Some contact on that, fouled, and almost hits elderly couple over there. That would have been awful. Cody West gets a great strikeout there, getting the second out for Hopkins, making this inning look easy so far, but it's not over yet. Hopkins needing 1 more out to get sent back into hitting. This is number 1, Campbell up to bat. Ball thrown. Goes in for the bunt, but it's popped up very high and called by James Fitzgibbons, who makes the catch, sending Hopkins in back for hitting. Hopkins making quick work of that inning, not letting anyone get on base, and keeping that score 0-0. Why don't we take some time to recognize some national holidays? Today is National Receptionist Day. Thank you for the receptionists who are out there. National Shrimp Day. Shrimp fans all across the country can come together to honor their love for shellfish. Donate a day's wage to Charity Day. That's pretty generous. International Day of Argan trees. I've never even heard of those, but today is that holiday. Mother Ocean Day. Happy Mother Ocean Day. Mother's Day in Mexico. Oh, that's a great holiday. Today's Mother's Day in Mexico. National Clean Your Room Day. If you got a mess in there, good day to clean it. National Golf Day. Though it's a baseball game, you can get some clubs and get in some swings today. National Lipids Day. Wow, that's... If you're into biology, today is National Lipids Day. National Night Shift Workers Day. National School Nurse Day. National Small Business Day. I wonder what it takes to get like one of these national holidays passed, because I mean, I think I probably read not even half of those and they're still going, so happy holidays to anybody celebrating. And back to top of the order for Hopkins. This is Cooper Beckwith up to bat. Very inside pitch ball. Swing and a miss, strike. 1-1 count, nobody on, no outs. Bottom of the third. Hit to the first baseman, who tags the base, getting Cooper out, who was nearly safe. Cody West is up to bat. Cody's been doing a very good job pitching today. Next year, Cody will be attending Riviere, and he gets a great hit way past the left fielder. He's rounding second, but he's going to stop there. Great hit there for Cody West, almost near the fence. He does a little dance on the base and is safe easily. Patrick Fitzgibbons is up to bat with a runner on second, 1 out. Score is still 0-0, so hopefully someone will get a run in, getting a lead on this game, and hopefully that someone is a Hopkins player. Patrick way ahead of the swing there. It's just a strike, but gives Cody a chance to steal third. Runner on third. 1 out. 1-1 count. Get some contact on that, but fouled along the left line. Pat gets some good contact on that, hit to the third baseman who makes the throw, and it goes behind the third baseman. Pat getting a ground rule double and getting the first run in of the game, making the score 1-0 Hopkins. Greenfield seeming to have some issues connecting the throw between first and Cody West getting home, making the score 1-0. This is Liam Flynn up to bat. Runner on second. High pitch goes behind the catcher, and Patrick Fitzgibbon slides into third and is safe. Pretty high pitch, but called strike, 1-1 count. Popped up and is out of play. 1-2 count. Runner on third, 1 out. Low pitch ball. Good save there from the catcher, stopping Patrick from stealing home. Something about this field is that if the ball does go behind the catcher, then there is a very far away from the backstop and home plate. Another ball has been thrown very far away between the backstop and home plate, so any balls that do go behind the catcher, they go pretty far behind the catcher, making it easy for players to steal into home. Ball 4, Liam Flynn is walked to first, and we now have runners on first and third. Chase Earl up to bat. Runners on first and third, 1 out. And Liam Flynn is stealing second, and no throwdown made. Runners on second and third. Chase gets some great contact on that, bounces right before the left fielder. Patrick Fitzgibbons is safe at home, making the score 2-0. Alex West is up to bat. Great hit for Chase Earl. Found that good spot between the infield and the outfield. Just in close enough so that the left fielder couldn't get there in time.
Alex, does that make the score 3 or 2-0?
Good pitch there. Strike. No swing from Alex West. Some contact on that, popped up to left fielder. Both runners tagged back. But the throw is overthrown, so both runners advance. Liam Flynn sliding into home and is safe. Very close. Protest from the coaches about his run in safe, but that makes the score 3-0. Chase Earl advances, and another overthrow from Greenfield, who seems to be making the plays but is having trouble connecting the throws. Low pitch is made. Good block from the catcher. Two outs. Runner on second. Pitcher fakes the throwback. Chase tags up. Low pitch called strike. 1-1 count. Ball. Another ball thrown. One count. Strike is thrown. Full count against Yuki, who has not been swinging at any of these pitches. But swings on that one, a bit behind, and Greenfield gets the third out. Score is 3-0. Hopkins looking to get some positive momentum from this good hitting as they happily take the field. Going to be at top of the fourth here. Time is 4:53, so the game's moving on fairly quick. But it's also been an interesting game, so could play a part in the speed of this game. Some of the games we've watched here and at softball have been pretty big wins. The game we saw here is Hopkins Academy mercying Amherst Regional, which was a fairly big shock due to the two teams having a rivalry these past couple years, and Amherst beating Hopkins the year before. Though Hopkins has the lead now, something I found watching this team play is that sometimes when they get this lead, they do tend to lose focus. So hopefully they keep they keep their mind in it.
Hey, 3-4-5 here, 3-4-5.
This is Marchivka up to bat. Get some contact on that a bit late and hit to the parking lot. Almost hits that minivan. Somebody parked very close to the field. That car's almost been hit a couple times, that van. I hope somebody tells them to move because they're going to get a cracked windshield fairly quick. Usually nobody parks in that spot, and somebody was brave enough to do it today, so 1-1 count. Nobody on, no outs. Swing and a miss. Get some good contact on that. Powerful hit, rolling to center field, fielded by Cooper Beckwith, who makes his throw to the cutoff. Runner stays at first.
Hey, be sure of one, right?
Pretty powerful hit there. Get some contact on that. Popped up, called out by Cody West, who makes the catch. That was number 15, Pierce, also the pitcher. One out for Hopkins Academy, runner on first. This is number 12, Thomas. Good spot there for Cody, but no indication from the ump there. Get some good contact, hit to Chase Earl, who makes the flick, and it goes behind Liam, so no chance for the double play there. Catcher Patrick Fitzgibbons almost blocking that from going out of play, but Chase getting the out at second. I think that was a bit of a mistake there. He made the flick to Dominic, who was only, and Chase was only like a foot away from the bag, so I think in that scenario he should have tagged the bag and made the throw himself instead of taking that extra time to make the flick to Dom Aloisi. But good effort in blocking that also. Ball.
This one last time.
Just keep an eye on.
Inside low pitch ball. Strike thrown, pretty similar to the last one, but not as inside. 3-1 count. Making some contact, Cody West running it to first, and Hopkins getting the third out to take him back into hitting.
Alex, are we in the third or the fourth?
What's that?
What inning?
Bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth.
Hopkins in the bottom of the fourth here, going into hit. No pitching changes have been made. Not that the pitcher is struggling, but sometimes they would make a switch in this scenario as the game's getting further along, but Greenfield sticking with their pitcher number 15, Pierce. Hopkins doing a good job hitting that last inning compared to the ones before, as they had nothing in and then getting a bunch at once, so it's good to see some runs getting in. Just an update on your world of sports. In the Champions League today, Inter beat Milan 2-0. Pretty big upset, as Milan was favored to win. Had a 59, fans voted and they said that they had a 59% chance of winning, and Inter only had a 35% chance, but I was watching the first part of the game and they quickly scored those 2 goals in the 8th and the 11th minute. So just an update on some sports, and James Fitzgibbons is taking the plate. Get some contact on that, popped up towards the school, out of play. Low pitch ball, 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. One, 2 count. Goes on the play, drop, third strike. He runs and is out. Was a ball thrown? I didn't fully think that he went on that play, but ump said that he went more than halfway, so called strike, but dropped by the catcher. So in an attempt to get the drop third, he's thrown out. Good awareness though from the catcher, who pretty quickly made that throw. First out here, this is Dominic Aloisi now up to bat. Strike. Looked a bit inside, but I think that's just the way that this calls it. Get some contact on that, popped up, out of play. Out of every baseball game in the world, I wonder how many balls have been just lost forever. How much money they've spent, how much money each ball is, and how much they lose average per game. I bet you can calculate that. Good hit for Dominic Aloisi, but easily caught by the center fielder. Second out of the game. Back to top of the order, Cooper Beckwith is up to bat. Good pitch there, no swing, strike. Another strike thrown. Nobody on, 2 outs. 2 strikes on Beckwith. High pitch ball. 1-2 count. Low pitch bouncing goes way to the backstop, but nobody is there to steal. Ball took a pretty crazy hop right before hitting the catcher's glove. And that is strike 3. No hits for Hopkins this inning, and takes us to the top of the 5th. Game moving along pretty quickly. Time is only 5:05. And Hopkins currently has the lead 4-0. Right, we can do some trivia so you can answer at home. How long does a baseball game usually last? Answer is 3 hours long. How many baseball games are in an MLB season? Answer to that question, 162 baseball games in a season. How many innings are in a baseball game? There are 9 innings in baseball. Some fun facts. Hope you enjoyed those. Cody West still on the mound. This is number 10, Ciano, up to bat. Swing and a miss. Inside pitch ball. 1-1 count. Get some good contact on that. Popped up and is easily caught by Cooper Beckwith in center field, getting the first out of this inning. Strike thrown. Inside pitch. 1-1 count. High pitch ball. Low pitch ball. Swing and a miss. Ball 4, runner is walked to first. 1 out, runner on first. This is number 14, Fitzpatrick, up to bat. pitch ball. Ump calling time. Cody West needing to tie his shoe. One ball. Runner on first, one out. Get some contact on that. Popped up and caught by Chase Earl at short. Second out. This is number 13, Doobie up to bat. Runner on first, 2 outs. Low pitch ball. High pitch ball. Great pitch there from Cody West, changing patterns halfway through and a bit slower than his normal pitches. Ball. 3-1 count, runner on first, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, full count. West throwing back down to first, but 19 easily safe. Get some contact on that, popped up, called out by Dom Aloisi, who makes the catch. Third out for Hopkins Academy, back into hitting, taking us to the bottom of the 5th. With this time here, we can do some extra trivia. Against what opposing team did Babe Ruth hit his first career home run? A, the Baltimore Black Sox, B, the Boston Red Sox, C, the Chicago Cubs, or D, the New York Yankees? The answer is D, the New York Yankees. When playing for the Boston Red Sox, Babe Ruth hit his first career home run against the New York Yankees on May 6, 1915. Who was the first Major League player to pitch a ball over 100 miles per hour? A, Tom Seaver, B, Dwight Gooden, C, Roger Clemens, or D, Nolan Ryan? Answer is D, Nolan Ryan. On September 7th, 1974, in a game against the White Sox, California Angels pitcher Nolan Ryan became the first player to break the 100-mile-per-hour barrier. His pitch clocked in at 100.8 miles per hour. What Baltimore Orioles manager was ejected from a record 91 games? Hank Bayer, Paul Richards, Earl Weaver, or Mike Hargrove? Answer is Earl Weaver, who managed the Orioles for 17 years and was ejected from 91 games. In fact, he was ejected once from both games of a doubleheader. Back to the game here. Cody West is up to bat. Still no pitching changes for the Green Wave. Still number 15, Pierce. Outside pitch, ball 1. Get some great contact on that, popped up, looking like it's going to be caught by the left fielder, and it is. First out at the bottom of the 5th. This is Patrick Fitzgibbons up to bat now. 2 seniors back to back. Pitch sinking right in, strike. Wind's starting to pick up a bit more, feeling a bit chillier than it did initially. Good contact there for Patrick Fitzgibbons, skipping right at the shortstop who makes the throw and gets the out. Patrick almost safe, but shortstop making the throw that time. 2 outs, Liam Flynn up to bat, looking to revive some life into Hopkins. Shortstop taking some time to tie his shoe, taking a quick moment, but game resumes with Liam Flynn hitting. Strike, almost goes for it, but pulls back. Pretty low inside pitch, but called strike again. High pitch, ball. Liam getting some contact, popped up, still in play, and caught by the pitcher. That is 3rd out, 3 easy outs for Greenfield. Frustration on Hopkins player Liam Flynn's face as he looks very frustrated with that last play. Temperature now, it's still 72, but feels around 70. I'd say, I mean, I guess if you're moving around, it feels like that temperature, but it's pretty nice out, I'd say. Score here, 4-0. Green Wave gets ready to hit, but they have yet got any runs in. Hopkins having one pretty successful inning, but other than that, both teams have been pretty competitive, stopping any runs from coming in. It'd be pretty interesting if they did have recruiting at the public school level, who would get recruited. And it's always fun to look at that type of recruitment stuff with, especially in bigger leagues, like how much money they make and stuff like that. But no type of recruitment is allowed at this level, according to the MIAA. Some confusion there between Chase and Dominic on the throwdown. This is number 1 Campbell up to bat. They're so white. Get some contact on that, popped up but out of play. On the school roof. Looked like a good pitch, but called ball. 1-1 count. Again, I'm not at that behind the plate angle, but that looked like a pretty good pitch. Foul ball. Ball. Get some contact on that. Hits Dominic Aloisi, who makes the play at first. Bit of a low throw, but Flynn scoops it up, getting the out anyway. First out here for Hopkins in the bottom of the 5th. This is Marchevka up to bat, hits the ball, and easily caught by Cooper Beckwith, who's done a great job for Hopkins today in that center field position, making no mistakes over there. Highlighting our outfield, right now we have Jack Dijak in left, Cooper in center, and Alex West in right. Low pitch bouncing right along the plate. Nobody got the ball, so the ump's calling that out. I was gonna say if a ball goes back there, nobody's gonna know which one's the ball. Very high pitch, good takedown from Pat, but pretty out of control pitch there. Ball thrown. Runner is walked to first.
Infield, knock it down, get one.
2 outs. And this is number 12, Thomas, up to bat. Cody throwing back to first. Runner dives back and is easily safe. Strike, good pitch thrown there from Cody. Throwing back down to first, runner safe again. One count, runner on first, 2 outs. High pitch, ball. 2-1 count. Pitch bounces off Pat's glove and runner takes second. Again, as I said earlier in this game, Hopkins seems to have a problem with losing focus late into the game. Hoping that's not the case here, but Hopkins making a couple consecutive mistakes. Good pitch, strike. Some contact popped up. Bounces right between two cars and hits side of a truck. Not mine, so we're good. Some powerful contact on the hit and easily caught by Cooper Beckwith, getting another good out for Hopkins Academy. As I mentioned previously, he's been having a very good game for Hopkins, but also a very good season, not making many mistakes in that center field position. Hopkins going back into hit, hopefully expanding this lead they've created. Game's only 4-0, so other than that great hitting, they had that one inning. Other than that, they haven't been able to get much momentum. But Greenfield also hasn't scored any runs in, though they've gotten little hits here and there getting on base. Nothing's been concrete for them, no runs scored. Getting later into the night, it's 5:25, not too late. But UV index is only 1 now. It's going to be low for the rest of the day, so feel free to come to the game now without sunscreen. You'll be safe. Unless you are one of those people who's really sensitive to the sun, then I'd probably still wear it, but. Now I'd also bring a sweatshirt if you were coming to the game, because now that that sun's not as strong, it feels a bit colder. But it's a very nice day out. A good day to eat outside with family, have a bonfire, or come to a baseball game. And support your Hopkins Academy seniors. 2 very successful senior nights so far. Hopkins girls having some very nice speeches pre-game. Unsure if the boys team has planned anything, but I'm sure they will do some team events after the game. This is Chase Earl up to bat. Gets great hit on that hit between center and left. Center fielder fields it, throws it to the cutoff, and another great hit for Chase Earl with perfect placement. He had a similar hit like that before. Alex West is now up to bat. Alex goes for the bunt, pulls back. No runners advance. Pretty wild pitch, but good takedown by the catcher, not letting that go behind him. Runner on first. High pitch, called strike. Don't agree with that call, but no outs here. Runner on first. 2-1 count. Throws down, Julian diving in to first as he is pinch running for Chase. Or it could be a sub being made, but either way, he is in for Chase. Al goes for the bunt, gets a tip on that, but hits the fence. Alex West gets some good contact on that, fielded by the second baseman, and the Green Wave makes a double play on that. Gets the runner out at second, gets Alex Head at first. Yuki Ishida is now up to bat. Great awareness there from Greenfield, and the ball was fielded near second base though, so an easy tag for that play and good throw from second baseman. Yuki Ishida up to bat. Low pitch goes behind, but no runners to advance. We saw earlier in the game Hopkins making a pretty identical play, but instead of tagging, there was a ball flick and it wasn't successful. Hits a car over there, but no windshield. Good pitch there, strike. Yuki looks very shocked, but that was a good pitch. Coach Freeland telling him to choke up on the bat a little. And another pitch, that's strike three. Takes us to the next inning.
What inning is it?
In the seventh inning here. Score is 4-0. Score, sorry, quick update. Score is actually 3-0 here today. You can do some more baseball trivia where we have the chance between these innings. Which pitcher had no right hand? Guy Hecker, Jim Colborn, Jim Abbott, or Stubby Clapp? The answer is Jim Abbott. Pitcher Jim Abbott was born without a right hand and had a 10-season baseball career, which included throwing a no-hitter for the New York Yankees in 1993. What player was killed by a pitch from Yankees pitcher Carl Mays? Herb Score, Tony Corligro, Ray Chapman, or Bryce Flory? Answer was Ray Chapman. He was the Indian shortstop, and he was hit in the head by a pitch from the Yankees pitcher and died 12 hours after. And his death was largely responsible for the spitball being banned in the 1920 season. One more. What is the name of the fictitious minor league baseball team on The Simpsons TV show? The Springfield Isotopes, the Springfield Fishbones, Springfield Homers, or the Springfield Duffs? Answer is the Springfield Isotopes. Hope you enjoyed this baseball trivia. Now back to the game. This is number 4, Moore, up to bat. Low pitch, good stop by Patrick. Ball.
Hey, you last five, go!
Foul pitch. Bounces towards the parking lot. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there from Cody. Good pitching there from Cody, getting a strikeout. First out here in the top of the 7th. Inside pitch ball. This is number 10, Ciano, up to bat. Swing and a miss. Get some contact on that popped up, called out by pitcher Cody West, who makes the play. And that is the second out. Hopkins needing one more out here. Pretty low pitch, but strike. Popped up and fouled. Ball thrown. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that ends the game here at Hopkins Academy for the boys' senior night. Good performance for the team. Not a lot of energy ending this game, but a win nevertheless. Score ending the game was 3-0. Congratulations to all the seniors today, Cody and Patrick. Great career for Hopkins for them, and hopefully they'll go on to further pursue baseball. Thank you very much for watching. The time here is 5:37, so not a long game. Thank you for watching. I'm Cassidy Fiden, and this is How the Media. Will be back shortly with some post-game interviews.
I'm loud. The fans will hear me.
Chris, look, I could go as far as over here.
Okay, so
Is that not even?
is that a speaker?
Yes.
Okay.
Little teeny speaker.
So they're gonna talk first, apparently.
Okay, so
You don't have to go first.
No, I'd much rather. I don't ever like doing this.
I don't know, because
I don't.
just winging this.
okay,
Yeah.
so here's the deal.
Okay.
I'm gonna for when you're not talking, Mike's gonna be on the ground there.
Yep.
When you're talking, grab this mic if you're gonna talk loud.
Okay. Sounds good. Can you? So we usually.
Or yeah,
With the fans, can you just lay the mic over there so that I have it?
Okay.
it's gonna be in front of
Sit.
that thing. So you might as well just you're better off using that mic.
Okay, I can use that.
Okay,
Yeah, that works.
let's make it easier.
Where am I? Cooper and Liam. Face this way?
Yeah. Drag it as far as you can and just face it down.
Oh,
Most
we
people
could go
here.
more. We could go more.
You're gonna hand them
So
back,
you're going to
guys.
hand them their gifts, and then they're going to take those flowers to their moms. Does that work? Okay. All right.
What are we doing?
Are you good? Do you need anything? I don't know. Okay, we'll do. Okay. All right. Okay. Hello. It's not on.
When do I hit? Wait. When do I hit?
When after I read.
Are you on now?
Did it
No.
unplug?
Wait.
It's not.
Okay, do it again.
Oh no, no.
Senior Day for baseball. We have two seniors that we'd like to recognize. Cody West. Cody began in the minors of Cal Ripken in 2012. Their hard work paid off, and his 11U team won the state championship. He had the opportunity to play senior Little League as a 13U, and they came from behind to win the state championship with Northampton. As he began his baseball journey at Hopkins Academy, he was part of the team when they won their second consecutive Western Mass Championship in 2019. In 2021, Cody's first full varsity season when history was made, and they won their third consecutive Western Mass Championship as well as winning the state title. Cody has also played through the summer for the Valley Heat and the American Legion. He would like to thank all the coaches and past and present teammates for helping him to succeed as a. Finally, he would like to thank his family for all their support through the years. After graduation, Cody will be attending Rivier University, where he will pursue a degree in sports management and continue to play baseball. And Patrick Fitzgibbons. Patrick has had a long career of baseball, starting at the age 2 when he hurled the bat every time he went to hit. Also, he made a debut singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" at his aunt's 80th birthday. The kid can't get enough baseball, playing on 3 different teams during the summer. Patrick is very grateful to all his coaches over the years. He will miss playing with his teammates who he really loves. Patrick will attend Marianapolis Prep School and hopes to study finance and play baseball in college.
So she kind of took my thunder. Usually I try to say something, but she took most of all of the good stuff. But I just wanted to say thank you to the 2 seniors we've had, because not only have I had them this year, and they've been huge for the younger kids who have learned a lot from them over the years, but also they've been, with me since they were freshmen. So I want to say thank you to Cody and Patrick, and thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate the support from the community.
What do you want to say if we're getting pizza and chocolate milk for the team?
Thank you to Maple Line Farms.
We just want to thank Maple Line Farms because they donated the chocolate milk for the team today. And we also have pizza from the baseball parents.
I'm so dead today. I'm done.
All right, so we'll just bring over.
All right, what do you want me to do now?
Yep.
Hello, everyone, and I'm Cassidy Fiden. This is Cody West and Patrick Fitzgibbons. This is the pitcher and the catcher. You guys are going to be leaving next year. How do you think the team will deal with this?
I have all the confidence in the world in all them. We've been through this last year when we lost Andrew. We had to fill it and then when we lost a bunch of seniors a couple years before that, we had to fill it. I think a lot of great players coming up will be perfectly fine when we leave.
And what do you think will happen in the catching position?
I think the problem is that people always say, like, there's a rebuilding year after seniors leave, but I don't believe in that at all. I think Alex West will step in fine as a catcher, and they'll be fine next year.
And looking past on your seasons, you guys have had a ton of success. What do you have to say about that?
Oh, dear. Way to put me on the spot. I think definitely hard work and practice will get you to the championship, and then obviously being there before with no nerves and just being able to play without any nerves makes it really easy.
I think it's just like the culture we bring. We have a winning culture. I mean, we like to have a lot of fun, but I mean, we also win ball games, obviously, and I think it's just the fact that we always have fun, winning or losing, and it's what keeps us, on the right track. So.
And this is your senior night. We have a lot of young players coming up. What do you have a message for them? For the future years?
Definitely, nobody's perfect in the game of baseball. It's a hard game, so if you make one mistake, don't let it get down on you. You still have a ton of baseball left to play in your career, so just don't let one mistake change how you play for the rest of your career or anything. Just let it go and move on.
Yeah, I think same sort of thing. I mean, just cherish those games, and I mean, you only have a couple games, or you think you have a couple seasons left, but it's really just comes like that. And it feels like yesterday I was just playing my sophomore year. I'm sure Cody feels the same way. It happens quickly. I mean, hopefully we have a lot more home games to play. Hopefully this isn't our second to last home game, but just keep playing and as many games as we can. So.
Thank you very much. I'm Cassie Fine. This is Cody and Patrick, and we are with Hadley Media.